What's up? Let's go.
Hi, guys.
Uh, sorry, we weren't trying to clickbait anybody.
Nobody's fault.
Yeah.
Nobody's fault. We got a message from Tyler that he is sadly stuck in some snow, really, really bad snow and moving
Yeah.
pretty slow. So he greatly apologizes. We're going to definitely reschedule, but we figured since we're already here, we'll jump on, hang out with you guys. If you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask, and we'll just kind of catch up and
Yeah,
hang out.
screw it. We'll do live links,
Yeah,
live phone
call
calls. If you
in.
want to call. If you want to link, DM me.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny, like some of the questions I had for him.
Yeah. You gotta save them.
Yeah, I
They're gonna
know.
be good. They're gonna be
It was.
Yeah. Tyler's a good dude.
He
So
is. And it was something that we were supposed to do this the last time, I think, and then I got completely into the weeds on whatever CrossFit
yeah.
drama was happening, and so we didn't really get to do it. Yeah, dude, I'm so sorry. What's up, guys?
About
Slater, Corey.
Wad Zombie. We haven't seen you in a bit. What's going on?
What's up, Wad Zombie?
Yeah, I was excited to ask Tyler about his lesbian expertise. Yep. We were too.
Yeah, us too. We wanted to. I definitely wanted to ask him, like, when he actually ever. Jan Clark, what's up, lesbians?
What's up?
Yeah, what's going on? I definitely wanted to ask him, like, when has he ever met one?
That was gonna be my question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Jan, I'm sorry, dude. We tried. We'll change the.
He's stuck in a really bad snowstorm, so we hope he gets home safe. Shed light on the.
Maybe he could shed light on scissoring.
He could.
It's a myth. It's the same thing that Jan, you can attest to this. It's the same thing that Jake always says. Like, scissoring's a myth. Like, that's not how it goes.
I don't think it's a myth. I think that
no, they do it, but
it's not a myth.
But it's more exercise than it is pleasurable. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't know.
I just think
whatever.
That we
fine.
all
maybe I don't have the fitness for it. I've said this before. Maybe I just don't have the fitness for it. It's fine.
I think that we all just have our, favorite things, and that might not be one of them.
Corey Leonard, dude? You are freaking hysterical, dude. I know several lesbians, not counting y'all. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, he wanted to ask us so many questions the last time, and my bad, because I was stuck in what happened on IG that day. But yeah, I'm curious. I want to know what he wants to know too.
Mm-hmm.
Corey, do lesbians explain what they do? Like, do they tell you, or is it?
I was gonna say, like,
did you have questions?
Yeah, and if you have questions, is it only about sex?
Yeah, that too.
Because I feel like that most questions are about sex. So when you meet a lesbian,
yeah,
do you ask her just about sex? Les-splaining, kind of.
Yeah, les-splaining. Yeah,
I love that. Maybe we can get that shirt made. Vindicate anybody?
No. There will be no les-splaining in 2025. I am so over gay people fucking talking. Like, I don't want to hear shit else.
No les-splaining?
No les-splaining. Do you cycle together? Do you both leave the seat down? Hey, look, honestly, I would, if that's a reference to, like, using a strap-on or something, it's not like
I don't think it was.
Oh, but no, do you leave the what? I don't know. Who drives?
My wife.
Yeah, I do.
But it's not because we're both women. It's because my wife does not trust me driving. She hates me driving. She's okay with me driving our kid around, but she's not okay putting her own life on the line.
No, I'm not. Who is a passenger princess? I just heard something about this. I think I just saw a clip about, I don't know who it was. Shit, I forget. I was just scrolling and I saw it, and I don't know what that means.
Passenger princess?
Like, I think the reel I saw, I think it means if, like, you'll do woman things if I do man things. Like I'm not sure. Who takes the trash out? I do.
A passenger princess is someone who prefers to be driven around rather than driving themselves. I don't think either one of us are.
Corey Leonard, I coach a few lesbians. Definitely don't ask those about sex. I also have 2 great aunts who are gay as fuck. I also don't ask them about fucking.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's the majority of well, I mean, we do chat appreciation, so like that's we talk about sex a lot. But what do you I remember my grandmother asking me when I came out to her, I remember her asking me if like the gay lifestyle was like queer as folk. And I was like, no, that's not no, not at all. Who is always right? Who take no, Wad Zombie. Who is always right? Me. Me. We've been married for what, 12 years? I'm probably up 70-30. If that helps.
Wow, 70-30?
Come on.
Wow. No, you are pretty
I'm
right.
I'm up 70-30.
But when I'm right,
yeah,
I'm really right.
And it hurts. Like it hurts.
Yeah, when I'm right, like I'm really right. I'm really right.
Craig Paisley, what's up, dude? I didn't get there's the wave. Hey, what's up? Overshare. Oh, did I overshare? Oh, my bad. I mean, I'm willing to talk about.
Jan, my first ever boyfriend is now gay.
Wait, what? No, go back to that. That's amazing. What happened? My first ever girlfriend is now a lesbian. Yeah, I want to talk because how we always say, hey, don't fall in love with a straight girl. And for men, I guess it's like, have you ever been, I guess I would have asked Tyler that, like, have you ever been attracted to and found out that she was a lesbian? It's like, no, you just, because when you fall in love with a straight girl, there's no way that they're not going to need a man later. You can't do that to yourself. You'll kill yourself if you fall in love with a straight girl. It's absolutely horrible. So how was that experience, Jan? Were you offended when you found out that she was gay?
Honey, is this true? Being always right is rough?
Yeah. Kinda.
This is a good one.
It's a lot of pressure. I would say it's a lot of pressure. Who gives massages but never gets one in return? Nobody. We both get what? What's your answer? Answer.
I give you massages and I don't get one. Back massages, if we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's unfair. Kippen, where's Tyler? Yeah, sorry, dude. He got stuck in a snowstorm.
Yes.
And
yes, he is in Kentucky.
Yeah, he's in Kentucky, and hopefully,
we're definitely gonna reschedule because I want to know what questions
I definitely do too. Yeah, I know this was not clickbait. We'll change the thumbnail.
Should be.
There's the hello from. But yeah, no, definitely falling in love. Massaging doesn't count. I mean, in my head, that's where I was going with that, and
yes, I was not
so
going.
I was
that
like,
way.
wait, that's even. We're even on that.
Oh yeah.
Jody Lynn, I'm stuck in a frigid vortex, absolutely freezing.
It's very cold here. So yesterday we got snow out of nowhere, which was very nice. It was the light, like fluffy, pretty snow and whatever. And it wasn't cold yesterday. It was just snowing. Today it's freezing. That wind chill is intense.
Do you think we can stay on long enough? 45, what do you say? It's 45 minutes out?
45 minutes out. Yeah, but I mean, what we're going to do, another hour and a half on top of that?
Yeah, no, message him real quick and say, if we stay on until you get home, will you jump on? Message him real quick.
Honey, we're going to be on here for like 2.5 hours.
The baby's fine. He's fine.
Still have a
he's
kid
doing his thing. He's fine. He's fine. Let's see. Look, the chat is helping us right now.
The chat is absolutely helping us. He might be listening. Hi, Tyler, if you're listening. This is fun.
Kenneth DeLapp, have you ever had the urge to braid Colleen's hair? That's a girl thing, right? I haven't had the urge to do it. I guess that's a girl thing. I haven't had the urge to do it, but I've done it. I've definitely done it. And you got this, your hair got so long at one point that you had this like weird knot in it. And it's not my favorite thing. Like, I'm not good at it. I learned how to French braid, I guess, because I had to, but I'm not good at it.
So when you see me with my hair braided, I braid my own hair.
Yeah, she definitely.
And it's probably getting to the point where Garrett wants me to cut it. Garrett gets to the point where it gets too long and then she wants me to cut it.
This is turning into chat appreciation.
That's all right.
I did hear though, on the when Sevan was talking, there was a part in one of his podcasts where he was talking about when girls tell you like, hey, he played a clip where the husband had to look for your tampon.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely right. When that happens and girls ask you to do that, I will attest to that. It's 99% that you forgot if you put it in or not. And I've definitely asked you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
absolutely. Yes, Jan.
What? I don't know what you're asking.
He said in the vagina.
Yeah, for
yes.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we're not sure.
No, not lost like in the house. I'll find that eventually. Oh yeah, ask the ginger questions. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Good. That has never happened. Oh, you've never been asked to help, Jan? You've never been asked to help to look?
Really? Good for you.
Yes, we have.
Oh shoot! I hit what button is that? But oh, there you go. Wild Zombie in the win.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Noodles in the house. Yo, my girl has the most amazing vagina in Spanish Harlem.
Congrats, man.
No,
Jody, I don't. Do you wear one of those trending hair bonnets? No, I usually just braid my hair when it's this long. I braid it. So I'll either do one French braid or I'll do two French braids to sleep in. And then when I take it out the next day, then it's all curly and stuff like that. So I don't do the bonnet though.
Does it? Oh, we talked about this too, Kenneth. Yeah, me too. Doesn't it come with a string to find it?
It does. But there are times that you go to take it out and the string has broke. There are also times where you can't find the string. So, that's my experience. So if other women have not experienced that, like, I'm happy for them, but that's absolutely happened to me before.
Oh, Noodles, my bad. Sorry. In all of Spanish. Okay. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fire. What else? All of my notes are for tomorrow. I can't blow my load on this one.
My ex-girlfriend was a ginger, but she was bald down there. Well, if that was the question, then yes, I shave. If that's the question. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Jody.
Yes.
Yep.
I've done that too.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Thank God the strings were all there.
Yep. Definitely.
Jan, Noodles is a busy man, and I thought like you and Jake wanted to come on the show when he was on the show.
You, Noodles, and Jake are all gonna do a show together.
Yeah.
You just have to figure out a time that works for everybody.
Calm down.
You will have your time with him.
I'm working on it. What are wham hammers? I saw you said that too.
Wham hammers?
Yeah.
Let's see.
He wrote that somewhere. Oh, she's also got huge wham hammers. I don't know what that means. And if I say it and I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel dumb. I haven't heard that one before. Kenneth just taught me clam slam.
That was a good one.
Oh, hey, Kippen, I saw you got Chase coming on this week. That's gonna be fire. He's fun. I hope you have a great time. It's gonna be so cool. Can't wait to Noodles doesn't seem like a time kind of guy. No, he is. He's cool. He's super cool. Talked to him on the phone last week. He's awesome.
Yeah, what are wham hammers?
I don't know.
They're not.
Yeah, you're gonna have fun. He's so fun and easy to chat with. You'll have fun. I'm excited for you, bro. Stop interacting with Grant. Oh, come on, man.
Tits?
Oh, those are called wham. Tits are called wham hammers. There are other. What is happening?
Oh,
wham hammers
Since
are
when?
boobs.
Since when?
I've never heard that.
Mm-mm.
What generation are you guys?
Mm-hmm.
I've never ever heard that, but I like it. I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it. What size are actual wham hammers? Are those like D's?
I would assume double D's, triple D's, or
so-
bigger.
Like, yeah, what I need
Like
the
what's the
or all. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Make sure. All right, you there, dude? You there? What's up, Noodles?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Are we live right now?
Yeah, you're up.
Of course we're still alive.
All right. So check this out, right? So remember that girl I was telling you guys about that was trying to get out of the date?
Yeah.
All right, she's at my house right now, and I'm trying to be a nice guy, but like, have you ever been in a relationship where like people are biting and scratching you like nonstop? And if so, how do you get them to stop?
During sex?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Biting and scratching like leaving marks, and biting like leaving
Yes.
marks.
You
Yes,
don't.
I'm not telling you to check it out, but if you go to my channel, I put up a short. It's called "Sex on Fire," and I got bruises up and down my side, nail marks, gouges, and it's just I've never dealt with this before. I gotta be quiet because she's in the shower.
I was like, you don't like that?
No.
I
don't
mean,
like
that was
being
a pretty
bruised and
big
scratched.
pause. That was a pretty big pause.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, babe, what I've bitten you. I've never scratched you, but I bit you, and you were like, "Hey, yo, you bit me. Fucking stop."
Yeah.
But we're married, so
Yeah, we're married, so I mean,
So
yeah.
you were the nibbler. Okay,
me,
all right, all right.
the
So you
nibbler.
guys just take it
Yeah.
the
I
nibbler.
I
Yeah.
am. Fair. That's fair.
All right, so maybe I'll just tell her to stop. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Or less.
Love you guys.
Or less. Like
Yeah.
don't
Slow
bite.
down.
Don't bite to bruise. Don't scratch to leave like marks.
But
Be
kind of like a. Should I say it like this? Like no, like that.
tap her on the nose, slap her hand, like.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you got to do.
Yo, if you
If
like,
you boop her
use a
on the
water
nose.
bottle or like
Yeah.
some shit, that's
All
fine.
right, I'm gonna do that. I got to get back into bed before.
Yeah,
this
go.
Yeah,
shower.
Go.
All right.
All right. Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye, dude.
I just picture him like tapping her on the nose, like stop it, or slapping her hand.
And only because we have a puppy and we're doing that right now. Like I get it. Spray her with something, David.
That's gross, Jan. That's gross.
Pause. Oh man. All right. Well, this show has definitely turned into something that I wasn't
That's
ready for.
alright.
Was
It's
fire.
alright.
No, I love that dude when he calls. He's funny. It was the how when when he originally called till now has kind of been a journey. It's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Levis, that call made me horny. Charlie bite me. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that membership going, Jan? Do you know who?
Gifted you?
Yeah, where is it? Oh
here,
yeah.
someone
Do you know
gifted you.
someone who gifted? Do you know it? Do you know who the person was that gifted you the membership yet?
Oh, excuse me.
That's fire. He's fun. He's a good dude.
What else, guys? You got
Yeah.
questions? What you got?
Yeah. Any questions you guys want? How to stop? I mean, my wife just said stop biting me, or you're biting too hard, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Stop nibbling. I'm the nibbler. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, David gave it to you? Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Noodles Fox apparently. Yo, Noodles is a G. Like he's
just dipping away. Like it's like, is he in the corner somewhere? Is he?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'll be excited to have Tyler back on. And honestly, I'm excited for Chat Appreciation when we can get Noodles on with the boys.
Mm-hmm. Mike.
Really though, Mike?
Don't talk about her like that. I love her. She's great.
I do too.
She's
But would that doesn't hurt? You can nibble and do that, or are you just making a joke? I don't feel like.
I mean, you already told us that you eat groceries, so I guess she's not too shy on what you share.
I know, but all right, fine. That doesn't hurt. Everything I've heard so far, that shit hurts.
He's joking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Don't talk to me like this because you guys know I don't know shit. So now I have to like ask follow-up questions about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is Savon said it on the show the other day too. What is pee dick?
Pee dick?
Yeah. Is that like when you pee and it's hard and you pee all over the place? Like what is pee dick? I don't know what that is either. So
here we go, talking about hogs again.
Yeah, I know. So I know. I'm sorry.
It's like everybody just wants to talk about hogs.
Well, we just talked about vagina last week, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, Jan, I see you. Her second flight back is we are not going to Rogue.
Rogue dates are confirmed, ladies. Get those flights.
She is not.
Yeah, if y'all come to the games in Albany, then I'll fly to Rogue. So
oh shit.
How about that?
Jan, it's when you wake up needing to pee, but you're rock solid. Painful?
Oh, yeah, can you not pee?
Is it painful?
What's happening? Oh boy, we're getting into it. Kenneth, pee dick, when it's rock hard in the middle of the night just because you had to. Oh, so then how do you?
Yeah, is it painful?
Yeah.
Marcos, we don't have hall pass.
No hall passes.
No, we're boring. Sorry.
Who's on our list though? Like if I was gonna give you a hall pass, who would you pick?
I wouldn't pick anybody.
Oh, stop. Come on. Oh, you've never actually hit on girls before, have you? No, you haven't.
No. Oh, he's gonna like, yeah. No, I've
Yeah,
never.
no, I'm totally gonna.
Yeah, good.
Who was there ever a girl that you're like, oh, maybe I like her too much? Or a girl that you can remember that you liked a lot that now you look back and you're like, oh.
No, because I never did. I mean, I went from my ex and then I met you and I didn't really ever, I guess, get the chance to really try to flirt with anybody, but I also was not confident to flirt with women. And I also was very naive to think that women were flirting with me. So I never actually had the opportunity to try to flirt with anybody. I'm trying to think of the people that I was around, the girls that were at the bar that we used to go to.
Brittany, nobody?
No.
That girl liked you.
Yeah, you keep saying that. And I
She
just
did.
never,
Yeah.
I never, whatever. No, I didn't really. I liked to hang out with her just because we had similar interests or whatever, but I never saw it as anything more than that. So
Oh, I like this. Wad Zombie. The hall pass has got to be with someone from Orange is the New Black. So if you were going to take a hall pass with someone from Orange is the New Black, who would it be? We all know who it is. Everybody would take a hall pass for that one chick on the show.
who?
The chick from that 70s show.
What's her
The
name?
drug dealer.
What's her name?
No? Who else? Who? Kenneth? Who? Haley Williams for sure. I don't know who that is. I'll look that up too. The tall girl.
Lauren Prepon.
Yeah, can you pull it? Oh yeah. Can you pull her up?
Yeah. Yawn, crazy eyes.
Crazy Eyes is gorgeous in
This
real
is
life.
Crazy Eyes in real life.
She's
beautiful.
a beautiful woman in real life.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, what?
No, nothing. No, she's gorgeous. Yeah. That'd be and also, me. I love redheads. So, and she was a redhead in the other one. But
Yeah.
that's who's your hall pass from Orange is the New Black?
Oh, Ruby Rose.
God, you always have to get the butch one. It's always okay.
Ruby
See,
Rose. There you go.
All right, fine.
There's your hall pass.
Yeah, now I'm jealous.
See, it's not fun, is it?
No, it's not at all.
So
It's definitely not.
well, the girl, you have a type. I also have a type, which is you.
Jesus. All right, who's this Haley? All right, here's Haley Williams.
Yes.
Who is that? Who is this?
She's a singer.
That's everybody's hall pass in this chat right now?
Yeah,
Jan?
because she's a redhead. Or she was a fake redhead.
All right, fine.
Oh, someone's kind of.
Yeah.
Yes, Wad Zombie. She's a redhead.
Oh, hold
Who
on.
is this?
I don't know. Oh, come on, dude. Work for me. You there? What's up?
Yes.
Oh,
He's
you're
back.
back.
So first I want to say, yeah. So first I wanted to say, right, that woman from Orange is the New Black, the colored girl, I don't think she's super effective.
Who are you talking about? Crazy Eyes?
What I wanted to ask, yeah, Crazy Eyes. But what I wanted to ask you guys was, like, you guys first started dating. Did you ever date any of your girlfriend's girlfriend?
Oh, like,
Like your friend's
'cause
girlfriend?
Well, no, like, so, like, you guys ever, like, kind of, like, hook up with the same person? Not at the same time, but, you know.
No, only because we didn't grow up in the same spot. She grew up, and also I'm older than she is. So, no, we've never. But if have we ever done that on a broader scale? Have we ever done that in our like social groups? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, because that's one thing that I found fascinating about the community, because I used to hang out with a large group of people, and I know that with the women, they all seem to date each other, like,
Yeah.
not exclusively, but they were all kind of interacting. All right, that was my question. I was just curious about that. And if so, is there, like, jealousy within the community like that, or?
Hell yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I never did because I didn't date much. I had a girlfriend before I met Garrett, and then I met Garrett. So I didn't date a lot, but the circle that I hung out with, like, everybody dated everybody. So it was like,
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
one-
Yeah. So if there
Okay.
was a new girl that came in, or there was, the straight girls or the bisexual girls or whatever, like, they dated the girls and the guys. You know what I mean? So, like, when I came in, it was like at one point everybody had dated somebody. So being new, everyone was like, "Oh, I want to date you," and I was like, I want to date her. I don't want to date anybody else." And I never dated anybody else.
Okay, what about men? Like, men being in your life or anything like that? Is there kind of like a like, do you guys get nervous with men in your life, or is it no problem?
What do you mean? you get nervous with men?
So guys are definitely horn dogs, right? So the first thing they're gonna do is like hit on. Okay, I'll take them out soon. Sorry, she's yelling at me already. So do you guys feel like kind of like nervous around men, or is it kind of like a thing like, hey, listen, we're together?
I wouldn't say nervous. I think that I've gone through different seasons of my life, you know, with my girlfriend before and then being with Garrett, where you meet those guys where they're like, I can change you, or like what, like ask those questions like, why are you with a woman? You've never been with a real man or whatever. Like I've experienced those type of men at certain times. Especially because I at one point in my life did date men. So it was this whole thing about like, you know, you're with women now, you obviously have never been with a real man and whatever. So I've gotten those type of comments before, but that's kind of the gist of it.
How do you guys deal with it when stuff like that happens? Because I mean, first of all, it's awkward, right? Like someone thinks, you know, whatever, they're attracted to you. Because it's happened to me, and I kind of giggled. I used to go to these gay bars, right? And some guy wanted to buy me a beer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very flattered. I told him, I was like, oh man, like, thank you very much. Like, that means a lot, you know, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as I told him I wasn't gay, like, he started getting like kind of bitchy, kind of like he got an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know the etiquette, you know?
I think it depends on the person. I think depending on, you know, what that person's looking for that night or what the intentions are or whatever, I've seen people just be, you know, like the flirts where it's like, I want to buy this guy a drink and, you know, not sure if he's straight, not sure if he's gay or bisexual or whatever. And then if it's a, you know, like you said, like, I'm flattered, thank you so much, there isn't an issue. There also are people that take offense to it and are upset about it. So, I mean, I think it really depends on the person. When it came to the whole situation of someone coming at me and having those comments, like I let them have their comments and I keep it moving. Like it doesn't get to a point where I feel like I am like in any sort of danger or anything like that. It's just kind of like I'm married. I have a wife, and then I kind of just keep it moving. I've been very lucky to never experience anything like that. Babe, have you ever experienced anything like that?
Guys hitting on what? Dudes? No, I've never dudes don't hit on me. Like I made sure of that early on in life. Like I lucked out. I'm just a big girl with a short haircut and baggy sweatpants. So dudes don't hit on me. I don't normally have to worry about that. When straight, are you talking about if straight women hit on me, is that uncomfortable? Because
yeah, just like I don't know the etiquette. So like whenever I go into a bar, right, just because I'm heterosexual, right? So I go to a bar, I just assume everybody's like, you know,
yeah,
into me, you know. So like
well, you're a good looking bear,
I
bro.
wonder how it is
like,
for gays. Yeah.
You're a good looking
No,
bear.
I know. Trust me. Trust me. These guys. I'm telling you, these guys. Like I'm like, oh man, I'm like a type now, you know.
Yeah, you are definitely.
But
Very much a type, yeah.
I've actually had physical altercations at bars, and guess where they were? They were at gay bars with other men that had tried. Men are aggressive regardless of whoever they are,
Oh, of course.
or whatever their preferences or whatever. They're aggressive, and if women are dealing with that in bars, you know.
Oh yeah.
There's
for
one
sure.
guy. Like,
Dudes
I
get
went at it with him.
handsy. But I
Yeah.
mean, also too, though, you have to imagine, or I mean, you have to come to the realization that a gay bar, like especially a dude's gay bar, half of the reason that gay bars were made was one, because it was safe for us to go to, and two, because you knew who was gay. Like going out into a grocery store or a regular bar or whatever, you don't know who's gay. So not only if you try to hit on someone, you're hitting on someone, but you're also telling them that you are gay. Right. So you don't.
Yeah, it was kind of like I was
safety.
ruining the night. You know,
Yeah.
I was like I was teasing a little bit. And here's the thing: like the place where I was at this place called the Coliseum in Watchung, New Jersey. I don't know if it's still there, but the upstairs were for the ladies and downstairs were for the men.
Yeah.
And I was there with my girlfriends. You know, yeah, they're probably done. I used to go with my girlfriend, and they, you know, I don't know. It's just a weird experience, and I thought I would ask you guys. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Not at all.
Thanks, dude.
All right, guys. I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
Have a good night.
No,
Yeah, and I hear this a lot. Sorry, babe, I didn't mean to cut you off. Some of my best nights out I've had were at gay bars. No homo. Why though? Why? Why was it the best night out? Because I've heard that a lot from straight men, where they would go to a gay bar and it was like the coolest night.
oh shit. Hey, Wad Zombie, I'm okay with that. I knew who Steve Gutenberg was. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at it. I'll take that. Thank you. Appreciate that. I liked him. He was a good actor. He had a lot of good movies. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I was looking up Steve
Yeah.
Gutenberg, but for me that would just be a thing where, like, if you go to a lot for gay bars, especially if you go to a gay bar and you're not gay, because people just assume that they can hit on you in those bars. Because if you're in a gay
course.
bar, they're going to assume you're gay.
Mhm.
And when they find out you're not, that just kills the whole night. So it's women don't care as much. Yeah, the lesbian bars they don't give a shit as much. And if you hit on a woman and she's like, nah, we're just
Mhm.
like, okay,
Mhm.
moving along. So
Yeah, just there to have fun.
to his other question though, when you get hit on by, like, when I get hit on by straight women, I just know, like, I'm not your type, girl. Like, just I'm not your type. But they just
Well, gay men love you too.
well, yeah. But I mean, how many, when we went to the bar upstate, what was it called?
That place.
That place.
Mm-hmm.
And like all of the the
Drag queens.
drag queens, thank you, would hit on me, and I'd be like, I'm a girl, and they'd be like, no, you're not. Stop saying that. You're
Yeah.
such a pretty boy. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm really not.
Mhm.
I know you would like me to be, but I'm
You
not.
hurt their feelings, honey.
I was, but you just have to. It's like anywhere else. It's the
Mhm.
same. Like, women have to say no, men have to say no. Like, if you're not into it, you're not into it. Speaking of that, Skip Bayless, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. Mike, what? Noodles, Bernie Yannon. Hey, Bernie, what's up, dude? We have some stuff to talk about too, because there was a lot of religious shit that happened in a podcast the other night that I want to talk about. But Noodles went for free beers, sent mixed messages. I mean, you can't leave the door open.
Hey, I mean, free beer is free beer, right?
Yeah, drag bars are cool. It's just the last like 4 years or so where the lines have been blurry, right? So between drag queens and trans activists and all kinds, like, lines just got blurry and it got weird. But yeah. Mike Pooh Boy, what's up? Do you guys ever watch porn? And is it straight porn or only lesbian porn? Ooh, good question. I haven't watched porn in a long time.
Unless you count Orange is the New Black.
Yeah,
porn.
I guess if you count that. Or Spartacus.
Or Outlander. Oh my God.
Outlander's insane.
Insane.
But I made it past the first couple seasons. So
Oh my
now,
God, it's
I'm okay.
insane.
Now it's good. We're in season 4. I'm okay now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
With him again?
Yeah. Noodles, you got like 7 minutes. What's up?
Aren't you on a date?
Yeah. Don't you have
All right, one more question.
You have a girl in
One
your
more
bed.
question, because this is riveting, and I'm so stoned right now. But okay, so you were talking about going to these drag bars, right? And how it got like very murky and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you feel like you're kind of like out of the loop?
Am I out of the
Of
loop?
bars?
Yeah, like the whole LGBT thing, and like it kind of made sense to you before, and now it really doesn't.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's definitely, our community is not the same at all. Like, we're basically fighting each other at this point. Like, our community is so split up, it's crazy.
What are you guys arguing about? Like, what's the talking points?
Political climate It's just the political climate that we all just went through and are still going through. We don't agree with. They've split us up so much that it's like, hey, transgender people, you're now women, but you don't have to be lesbians. But it's like, hey, our whole point of we're lesbians is that we're two women that love each other and want to be together. That's the definition of the shit. But now you don't know what a woman is.
They're telling you guys what to. You know what? I'm so glad you guys are talking about this because I've been screaming about this for a while. That most of the LGBTQ that I've met don't agree with any of this stuff, and it's just it's mind blowing, and you just don't hear about it.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's too extreme, especially when it comes to children. But then as adults, like, I know that.
Yes, Kenneth, I count Interview with a Vampire. It is definitely porn as well. Fair.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I think the extremes, and then even as adults, kind of like what you just said, like being told that we're supposed to fit in this new definition of what people want to, like not we personally, but the community before us has fought for us to be standing right here. Where like her and I can be together, her and I can be married, we can walk down the street and hold hands like we are two women. And so the community that fought for us to be right here doesn't agree with all of this other extreme shit. And now being told that like being here is not okay. So it's very, very split, especially the extremes.
Yeah, that's why I love the show, because like the way you guys talk about these topics, and I'm not trying to ruin your show, but like seriously, I am.
No, you're good.
I'm giving you like a critique. The reason why I love watching you guys, because the way you answer things, you don't answer with like spite or whatever.
No.
It's like you guys are like very much like grounded, and I don't think there's a lot of crazy people on YouTube, and you guys definitely are, and I hope the best for you guys. You guys are really good. But one more thing about porn, okay? I was recently browsing through all the Pornhub things and stuff. They have a gay section, so I always go to the gay section every once in a while, and I go look at stuff. They have women, Okay. They have women with beards now, full-grown beards, with breasts and vaginas, and they're having heterosexual sex, but they're labeling it as gay. Okay, I'll go outside and get them. What do you think about that?
I have never heard of that. Are they having sex with men, or they're having sex with each other?
Yes.
Oh.
No, they're having sex with men, and all they have is like a beard, like facial hair.
Everybody has their fantasies and preferences, I guess. So I guess in porn, there's a place to. There's a place for it,
There's a bunch of sections that you had to go in the back room to get.
But if you're asking us personally, no, thank you, I'm good.
And I've never seen that, but I mean,
right, I've never seen or heard of that.
Yeah,
but I mean, listen, people have their fantasies and what they want to watch, and porn is that place for them.
Shame, not kink shaming. All right, dude.
I just don't want to get bit anymore. All right, I love you, bye.
Bye. Madeline, call in if you want to talk about my stuff. Go ahead.
I'm sorry that Noodles is a good dude. He makes you feel uncomfortable. I get it. Noodles is you gotta.
But Madeline, if you want to call in and talk about mom shit,
call in.
We can call in.
You can call in and talk about anything. I know this is labeled weird right now because Tyler got snowed out. So, but we'll change the title later.
Yeah.
But to answer Mike's question, I know Mike really wanted this question to be answered. What was it? Something about what kind of porn do we watch? And if it's only
do we watch porn?
porn?
Is it gay porn, straight porn?
I think I'm equal opportunity. I'm okay, but
when you did,
yeah. But I mean, I've had a wife for 13 years. I kind of don't have to now.
Mm-hmm. So do we watch it together? No, we don't watch porn.
We've never watched it together. No.
Mm-mm.
Did you ever watch it?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Gay or straight?
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
You kind of got to know
well, you guys will love this. So I got invited to go over to a friend's house, and it was this guy this guy that was known by the entire town. Like he had a little black book. Like he literally was the guy that had a little black book and had all the names of the people of all the women that he slept with. And like that was who he was. And everybody knew that. So we were just friends. And I wasn't trying to sleep with him or anything like that. But of course, being a woman, I was his next target to get on to this list. So he invited me over to watch a movie with a couple other friends. Well, I knew the other friends because one was my ex-girlfriend at the time, and one was another friend, another guy. But us over to watch a movie, and it was porn. It was a movie. It was like a pirate movie, but it was porn. And I'm like, the four of us are all sitting here, and the funniest part about this whole thing is that there's me, this guy that has the black book that likes me, the other guy that's there also likes me, and my ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
So the four of us watched porn together, and nobody got it. Nobody got anything. I went home by myself.
Damn. Yo, the L Word used to be that was the thing to
used
watch.
to
all
watch
the
the
time,
L Word.
yeah,
I used to watch
for
the
sure.
L Word a lot with my ex. That was like what
Yeah.
we watched.
Ooh, what's cringe and awkward? Sorry. Thought we were just answering.
No. What I was saying, like
Oh,
being in
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah, it's
absolutely
weird.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. It was called Pirates. Yep. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, no. Yeah, L Word used to be considered raunchy. All those, like, yeah, that was kind of the closest you could get to it. But yeah, no, not together, and
Yeah.
definitely
also-
don't need it now.
I also think that when you start to have good sex, I think watching porn and how
Doesn't that mess it up?
yes, it messes it up, and it puts this very unrealistic expectation of what sex is supposed to be. But for me, I feel like it is like acting too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there isn't that sense of like, oh, she's enjoying it. It's kind of, oh, it's over the top, it's dramatic, it's, you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
eventually, like it didn't, for me, it was just, what's the point? You know?
Oh, we're getting crazy here. I'm kind of hoping to I'm kind of glad Tyler's not here because I think we've gone too far.
Yes, Mike. I think he did think that was gonna work. Mhm. But it didn't. I went home by myself. It was
I have
good.
so many. Do you guys all want links? Where are the boys? I need to ask you guys questions. Who wants a link? I'm afraid that Tyler's such a Bernie.
Mhm.
Porn is a huge problem in
Absolutely.
our world. It's dangerous for young people's development, desensitizing and dehumanizing. Yeah, I think so too. It's not real. That's not what actually happens. Like
Mhm.
it really isn't real.
Yeah.
I've watched it so much in my early like 20s, that's not what it actually was. And you trying to live up to what you see in a film is
Mhm.
it's not what it is.
Right.
So
Yeah. Absolutely agree.
and then
Yeah, but it's definitely. I mean, we talked about that at one point or whatever. Like,
we talked about it with Allie.
Yeah.
She was kind of saying the same thing. It's like
Yeah. It's
know,
one of those things that ruin marriages.
Marriages, yeah.
And also social media does too, because it's so easy to just slide into people's DMs and comment on pictures and get that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like everything is sexualized. So
but to go back to that other question, I wanted to answer it. You kind of answered it a little bit, but do we like steal each other's girlfriends or like date people in our same groups? Yeah, because how many people did you know who were gay?
yeah.
I didn't know. There wasn't a lot of girls that you could just look off the cuff and be like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously I played on a girls basketball team, and so everybody knew I was fucking gay. They could just look at me and be like, oh, so all the other gay girls were like, oh, she's one of us. Let's go, blah, blah, blah. If you happen to find a femme gay girl, that was even,
Well, you didn't think I was
I didn't think you were gay at all.
when you first met me.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
When you said the words, I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was if you could have a feminine girlfriend and find a feminine girlfriend and somehow you knew she was oh my god, that was dude.
That was
It didn't
it.
exist back then. My
That was it.
first girlfriend was like a shorter version of me. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Sports
Like
playing, white
yeah,
beater.
she played fucking hockey.
wearing. Yep.
Or sorry, my first outed girlfriend. She was a shorter version of me. She fucking played ice hockey and
Was she the goalie?
nah, man.
Oh.
She was defense. Whatever the defense is. She was rough and tough, dude. She didn't fuck around.
No.
Short, spiky hair.
That would have been hotter if she was the goalie.
Nah. She looked like I'm a lesbian in a man's body.
Aren't you all? Aren't you all?
Isn't that why we get along and we can talk so openly and honestly about this
Mhm,
stuff?
mhm.
But yeah, I think I think I don't know. I need the call in number. Call in. It's on screen. Call that number on
Yeah,
screen
call
right
that
now.
number.
We can talk about mom stuff.
Yeah. Why not? We talked about
Let's do
everything
it.
else.
I
We
know,
talked about
we hit every-
porn,
yeah.
We talked about everything.
Hit everything else today. Pause.
Else. Mhm.
And if
Kenneth, I'd make a great
look,
lesbian.
the other
I mean, don't you technically?
go ahead. I mean, Kenneth is a lesbian. It's fine.
we
We love him.
all love women.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
all on the same page.
Seriously.
We're all on the same page.
The other thing I kind of wanted to ask Tyler too, and this had nothing to do with like gay shit either, was
Or porn.
or porn.
Talk about
And was not
porn.
about that either.
Yeah.
But how going from talking on a female podcast to talking on how much does he have to kind of calm himself down when
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Is he the same on when he talks to the dudes on Kill Taylor? Would he come on here and talk the same on here?
I don't think any of them would.
The boys, Jan and Jake, do.
I still don't think that they do. I think when it's just you guys,
No.
they talk very openly, very honestly. I think when I am sitting on the screen too, I don't feel like it's the same vibe. And maybe that's just me,
Nope.
but
They-
I don't feel like it's the same vibe.
Nope, they can talk just like us. They just have to get used to us, Jan Clark. Yes, you are the best lesbian. You're a super lesbian.
5-star? Would you give him 5 stars?
Yeah, I'll give him 5 stars for sure.
Unless you've hugged Jake
Yeah, if you
from behind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nope.
If you have hugged Jake
Then
from behind, then
you
you
lose
lose a star.
stars. You lose a star. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my.
Or if. Oh, really? Oh, shit. They've never met in person.
Oh, shut up. Oh,
You guys seem like that. You guys.
you guys just seem like you've known each other for like you went
Yeah.
to fucking high school together.
Yeah.
We-
That is the craziest part, Barry, of all of this is that most of you guys have never met and you guys are all as close as you guys are and know each other very well for never meeting each other in person.
Hey, Barry, can I ask you this? Perry McCockiner, can I ask you this? You've had that, who's that? Is that you or is that
No,
the,
Parker.
is that Luke
No,
Park?
no, not Parker.
No,
Who is that?
God, he always used to do cleans at the games and it would hit his beard and
Yeah.
that was always a,
I don't remember.
you were like one of the OG
Yeah, Lucas Parker.
Lucas Parker,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. Is that where did this come to be? Like, how did this
Image.
image, this Barry, was it just, how did you, I have so many questions, but you're amazing. Kenneth.
Well, we met Jody.
We met Jody.
We met
and
Jody
we met
and Jet.
Jethro.
Yep.
Yeah. So hopefully, I definitely want to meet Pool Boy because the first thing I've ever said
He would
about
hug
him
you and take a star
yeah,
away.
the first thing I've ever said to him in real life was, "Holy shit, his body's amazing." Like that's
No, I still cannot wait for the day that you meet Savon and he hugs you and he puts his face in your boobs. That I can't wait for that day because he's from everybody, what everybody says. He's like he comes up to your chin.
We don't question Barry. It's just that way. I'm sorry, Barry McCockiner. I'm sorry. But does anybody know? Do we know what Barry looks like? Has anybody ever actually seen? Like, does he have an IG and
If they
Instagram?
have, they would.
Oh, they're not
never,
gonna tell me?
They would
Okay,
never
that's
tell
fine.
you.
I'm
Stop asking, honey.
I know. I'm sorry. Stop. It's
Stop.
like when I started asking questions about Trish, that was not a good.
Yeah, where is Trish? I feel like this is a perfect show for Trish.
I know.
She's not here.
She can tell us how much we shouldn't be talking about this right now.
Yeah,
Um,
she's not here.
but yeah, so we'll be. Thank you. So yeah, we got a bunch of fun stuff. It's kind of going to be the same thing tomorrow when we go on when we host Sevon's show.
We will
We're just
be
gonna
on
have-
Sevon's show.
But I have a
tomorrow.
lot of really funny fucking videos to play that also
Mhm.
discusses the size of lesbians' thumbs. So that'll be a good time.
That I sent you was so good. That one was
it was
so
very
good.
funny.
Jan and Jake would be very proud that
uh,
I sent that one to you. That was a very good
Yeah.
meme reel that I sent you. So
it's gonna be fun. We're gonna hang out
Mhm.
like this and just talk and
yeah,
hopefully it'll be a good time.
It will be.
I'm really sorry about tonight, guys. So is Tyler. We had been messaging for like a week about this show. He actually named the show. That's why
it's all good.
the thing was the way it is. But yeah, we're gonna reschedule and hopefully we'll get to do it again. And his questions will probably be way tamer than the chat. But
Not necessarily.
if it's not, then hey, I'm here for it.
Mhm.
I'm not
Yep.
opposed to answering. David Weed is a tough nut to crack.
Oh,
Do you
they-
guys know him?
No, they said that
No?
that he's still the only mystery.
Oh, really?
Jan, I
Oh,
have
yeah,
to.
there you go. Barry McCock. Oh, okay. Is he in the Sevenistas group? Do you guys like chat in the group? And you still don't? That's crazy.
Oh, here, Jan. I'll send it to you right now.
Oh, my
sorry.
God. You're playing it.
Sorry. I'll
um.
send it to Jan right now.
Oh, no.
There you go,
Oh,
Jan.
wow. Damn. Okay. All right. No, he doesn't have any other social media. Holy shit. That's fair.
Yeah. Jan, I sent it to you. So, but you can't talk about it until
Well,
tomorrow.
Someone,
We're going to talk about
someone
it tomorrow.
tell Madeline to call in tomorrow. We're gonna, now that we finally have figured out how to work and fix the phone, like we're gonna have a call in tomorrow on Sevon show. So if anybody wants to call on and
Yeah.
fuck around, like feel free.
I mean, if you, for a couple minutes, if you guys want a little update on G, so I've been in constant conversation and having conversations and assessments or whatever for OPWDD, which is the Office for People with Developmental Disabilities, and pretty much it's services. It's to see if he is deemed eligible for services. So now that he has we had to send in like an updated psych, we had to send an updated physical, speech, all that stuff from school, where he's at, all those charts, all those assessments. I've been on the phone for the last 2 days for at least an hour, both times, talking to 2 other people with more assessments, with more questions. And so we're in the process. So he has essentially been granted eligibility for OPWDD, but this is kind of like the first step. So we have access to what's called like family services. So there's all of these things that we can reach out for, grant. See, I said her name and she shows up.
She's like Pat Lang.
Whoever it was that
Trish and
summoned
Pat
her.
Lang, whoever says the names,
She just shows up.
is fire.
So we will go through that. One of the things that we can do is we can get reimbursed for programs and all this type of stuff.
There we go.
So we have that, and then it's not on the okay.
Thank you. Yeah, my freaking camera is doing the same thing that everybody else's camera is doing.
And then so after that, what we'll do is they're gonna send these assessment scores there, and then once they get the information, he will be deemed qualified or see if we have eligibility for what's called a waiver program. So that's where we have been so far with him. He was sick for a couple of days, but he's finally feeling better. So that's kind of where we're at with
Pat Lang is my lover.
that's kind of where we're at with the kiddo. He's doing well.
Yeah, he's good.
Couple weeks of no school. We all got sick. Great, fantastic vacation. But everybody's feeling better, and he's got a busy month this month with a lot of stuff. Yeah,
we do too.
busy week for us, and
yeah. The show tonight. We're doing Sevon in the morning tomorrow, and then Dallin, we're super excited about, is coming on Thursday, and then Pedro is coming back on Sunday. So it'll be a good week. Yeah,
busy.
Bernie Gannon, Jenny from Dense Update, sick detective Jenny she's in, like, the information that girl gets, she's fun. I got to talk to her a couple weeks ago now, I think, and she's super fun. But no, like, we have to leave Barry alone. I like Barry when Barry's
when he shows up.
Yeah, I love Barry when Barry shows up. Pat Fox. I would imagine. Yeah. So, but yeah, Pedro. I'm excited to hear about him, and there's a couple questions that are drunk. Peter was great. Like, that was
He's
fun.
hilarious.
That's so fire. It was a good time.
Like, I want to know how many takes it takes him to actually do those.
Yeah.
Or how long it takes him to create the scenario first, and then how long each section takes or whatever.
Jesus. What's the bald gay guy? I know. I'm sorry. We tried. I know.
He's probably still stuck in the snow.
Yeah, he's probably still in the snow. Kentucky's getting messed up right now. Grant was upset too. I know. Jesus, Grant is the bald gay guy. God. All right. Yeah, so we'll be back on tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then. Thank you for hanging out with us as always. Come hang out with us tomorrow. Help
Appreciate you
us
guys.
talk dirty on the Sevon show. And,
I hope not. Oh, but we probably will.
It would be good.
Madeline, are you here, babe? Like,
yeah,
call
us.
You want to talk? You want to ask us mom questions? And
I mean, we can do it tomorrow too.
Yeah. So I also had a conversation with another mom that's kind of in the process of starting getting her child evaluated or whatever. And it's a lot. It's overwhelming. It's frustrating. There's a lot of mixed emotions. I mean, I just remember us for the beginning process for Beatty, and then now, like, how different I personally am as a mom. And I know that I pushed back a lot, and I wasn't ready, or I didn't believe, because to us, he was walking, he was talking, he was making sounds, he was communicating with us. And we felt like that he actually was thriving, and he was, that there weren't any delays. But then when we look back on those videos, we're like, whoa, like, he really wasn't talking, and so you go back and you at least for me, I was like, well, shit, maybe I should have, gotten him support faster and sooner and whatever. So I was talking to a mom today, and she's in that beginning process. So
all right, Jan.
Bye, Jan. But it's a lot, and it never stops. She's in the process of trying to get him evaluated and unfortunately get that label and get that diagnosis. And, as scary as that was in the beginning for him to get that diagnosis or whatever, it honestly is the best thing for him, because now that he has that, then we can fight, then we can advocate even more for him because of that diagnosis, so it sucks in that beginning feeling. But at the same time, it's important for him to, have that so that he can get the support. So just shout out to that mom, and any mom that's going through all of that, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
And it never stops. So we're still fighting for him to get services. They continuously want to take services away from him. They want to not allow him to go to summer school and get that support. So it's going to constantly be a battle. And, they always say, well, he's doing great. And that's really important to celebrate. And yes, of course, we're proud of him. We're always proud of him. That doesn't mean that he doesn't need the support. So
Yeah, Trish, with my brother, the first sign was when it came to fine motor skills early on. And Colleen just, like, with all the work that she's been doing, she just fought to get him OT back because they were like, "Oh no, he doesn't need OT." Yeah, we had PT.
he doesn't have PT anymore, and
Did he lose? Yeah,
he lost PT first because he can walk up and down stairs. He can play appropriately on a playground. He can run. He can, stand on one foot. He can throw a ball, catch a ball, that kind of stuff. So PT was taken away pretty quickly. OT was taken away last year, or they moved it from his IEP to multiple times a month, like once a week, I think it was, to checking in monthly. But after talking to one of the examiner or the assessors, I guess you can call them, yesterday, and really talking it out with her, I have to go back to the school, which his meeting is in February. I have to go back to the school for his next meeting, and I have to advocate for him to get OT back because he cannot tie his shoes very well. He cannot button a button. He cannot snap a pair of pants. He doesn't have those fine motor skills. Also, too, Garrett can't sit for an extended period of time. Now, I'm not saying that I want him to be glued to a chair in school, but if you see him in a restaurant, he can't sit. He can't just sit. He's leaning, he's laying, he cannot just sit. And when she had said that that's more of a OT, occupational therapy.
yeah, occupational therapy.
It's like all the fine motor stuff that they.
So like
need
when
to do.
he brushes, he
yeah.
can brush his teeth, but we have to go help him afterwards.
Yep.
Because he doesn't.
Yes, handwriting.
Yeah,
that
stuff.
kind of
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Definitely buttons. There was something else too.
I mean, he just got now he can write with like his pen, like holding the pen is okay, but just the size of his handwriting.
Yeah.
Shifts
And also
and-
too, sometimes like for us, and again, don't know if he does it in school, but for us, he doesn't always hold the pencil the right way.
Yeah.
So that's important. He needs to be able to write. He needs to be able to do, all of those things. And so I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to go and advocate for him to get OT again through school. If I can't get it through school, I, very much asked for it through OPWDD. So it might be one of those things where he's going to have to get it outside of school. But I firmly believe that he should have it, so we're just in that constant. They took some of his speech away. I mean, I think that he should be in some sort of speech, at least 3 times a week. But that's going to be one of those things where we're going to have to do it outside of school, because in school, and that's the frustrating part about all of this that I'm realizing, is that every single place has a different system and every single place has a different number system. So for instance, today, second day of having pretty much the same exact conversation, their numbers and their explanation for the numbers are all different.
Yeah.
So if he scores, say he scores a 3, where it's like needs mostly verbal and some physical prompting or some physical support, it could be a 3 on one and it could be a 2 on another. Like it's just not the same. So he could score higher on one assessment and lower on the other assessment, but it's literally the same answer to the same question. But because their systems are not the same, then he's going to score differently, which means his eligibility could potentially be not there.
Trish, yeah, I saw how fiercely my mom had to fight for my brother all through public schooling, a great teacher and a good in-school program, make it all. And we do have teachers that like really care about him, really want to see him do well.
Uh-huh.
They help us navigate this stuff. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to get new batteries, I guess. Oh, pause. I keep saying that. But they really have, they've helped so much with,
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, I have to, gotta make it work. They really helped us with with everything and navigating through the OPW? Because I think you got through it faster than
Yes.
you originally thought, right?
I mean, the beginning part, I probably have been back and forth with this for probably a year now. The beginning part was frustrating because you essentially are like, you start the process, you do this whole front door thing where I had to listen to someone talk about all of the things that OPWDD can give, not give, how challenging it is, and whatever. And of course, in those in those presentations, there's a million things that they say, and I probably walked away with like 5 things. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much information, and it's a federal or state supported thing. So there's all these loopholes, there's all this, fine print and stuff like that. So got through the front door, and then I was supposed to be given a case manager, which is pretty much someone that tells me what I need to get. I give it to them, and then they help navigate the process through there. And it took me probably 3 or 4 months to even get somebody to return my email, and then I would get someone say, hey, we see that you're interested. Are you still interested? And I said, yes, I've been in contact with so-and-so. He already has a number. Once he has a number, that means he's in the system. I said, he has a number. I'm actually at this step, and they're just getting back to me about step number 1. So it was kind of difficult to get somebody to be that person for me. But since I've had this person, his name is Matt, since I've been working closer with Matt, he's been the one being like, I need this, 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 and this. And then we have a support. She's in the high school right now, but she helps with all of this. So I've had her and him just be there to help me get all this information and get that support and whatever. And so it's moved faster, but it is also one of those things where like you move fast and then they have like 30 days, I think, to give a response. And then after that, if they need more information, then I had to send it back to the therapist. I had to go back to, he needed a physical, and I had to wait for that. So, but now all the paperwork is in, all the assessments are done. So now I have to wait, and they could take their time because now all this goes to a review board through OPWDD, and then they deem and determine whether or not he qualifies for this waiver program. So they could come back and say, well, we need more information, or his scores don't make sense. It's scoring here, it's scoring here. We had that at one point. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. We had that at one point where the therapist had to literally write in the notes that it's common that Garrett would have different scores and different strengths in different environments. In school, more structure in certain aspects. At home, a little bit more freedom to be able to, like, we have boundaries and we're structured with him, but he's also home. He's a kid. He's our kid. We're his parents. He's going to challenge us way more than being in school and challenging people in school. So he literally had to write that in the notes and then send that off. So it's a long process. And yeah, Trish, like having the support that we have fantastic teachers. We are very open with the teachers that he has, the community that he has, the support that he has. And so we're very lucky with that. So what's up, Edging?
Yeah. You want to pull his comment up? I got to finish these sentences.
Edging, late again. My mom used flashcards in kitchen to try and teach me math. Didn't work at time. Grew into it. Learned how to use fingers and toes. Hey, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And we all learn differently too. And that's the thing, especially with public schools. You've got 20 kids in a room and everybody learns differently.
Yeah.
And to try to get these kids to all learn the same, like, that's the hard part about public school. Because it's not that intimate. It's not one-on-one. And so that's why, especially for Garrett, for us, it's very important for him to have those one-on-one opportunities that he has in speech and OT and, all of those type of things, or smaller settings. One of the things that he does too is he has small peer groups that he goes to once a week. And so he goes in there with a couple kids, mostly kids that he's not super close with, because Garrett does have a tight-knit group of friends. But him meeting new people and interacting with new people is another challenge for him. So they, because you're going to have a kid that Garrett doesn't know that's like, I don't want to do that, or, correct him and say, I don't like that. And how does Garrett respond to that? How does he, because it's not his best friend.
Yeah.
So how does he do that? So
well, he just got through the thing on the bus where he like Tuesday, Thursday, he takes the bus and goes to a program at a different location, and he loves the program. It's a great program.
Yes. Fantastic teacher.
yeah.
It's actually his teacher's assistant from kindergarten. She's amazing. Love her.
Yeah. So, and then all of a sudden, randomly, like a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, hey Jet, what's up, dude? He starts telling us how he doesn't want to take the bus anymore, and he wants, Colleen to drive him. And we're like, wait, what? And he's like, the bus is too loud. The bus is too loud.
Mhm.
And Colleen and I looked at each other. The bus is too loud. You love the bus. What's going on? And
For us, the only thing audio sensory wise that bothers him are the hand dryers.
hand dryers. Yeah.
Everything else, he's been in the gym that's been super loud. I took him to a hockey game for the first time. Yeah,
He was
Trish.
fine.
Yeah. With all that noise and hype and music and yelling and whatever, and he was perfectly fine. So this was very
This is weird. Yeah.
weird for us. Yeah.
And it turns out that two of his friends, one of whom he doesn't, it's not behaviors that he has, but he's loud. He makes a lot of noise.
Oh, his friend.
Yeah. And so and there's another friend that is like, hey, shut up, stop being loud, stop being loud. So the two of them fight on the bus.
Mhm.
Well, Garrett, it's too loud and they're fighting. And when people fight, it makes him, nervous, any kind of yelling.
Mhm.
If you're yelling and he can see on your face that you're upset, he automatically gets upset.
Mhm.
He just registers that it's time for me to get upset.
Yes.
And so, like you said, Trish, the social cues. Yeah. Like he doesn't,
Social cues are very
he does
hard for
not,
him.
there's no sarcasm. He knows how to be silly, but also doesn't know when you're not, like, yeah.
He doesn't know when like the joke is over.
Yeah.
He kind of stays on the joke because it's being silly, it's being funny, and he doesn't really know when like, okay, the joke's over now.
Yeah.
Like, let's move on to something else. And so
yeah, he's very empathetic. If you're upset, he gets very upset as well. And so we just right now we're gonna try noise canceling headphones. Colleen
he
got
doesn't
him.
want.
He
does not want the noise canceling headphones.
So Colleen went and got what'd you get him? He likes iPods. So Colleen
I got him an MP3 player that already has Spotify, like the app already in it, so that way he can have
playlist.
his own headphones, and he knows how to use Spotify, and he can listen to his music. I offered, because the program that he goes to has noise canceling headphones, and we tried to talk about it today, and he's like, I don't want those. And he was very adamant about that. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Speaking of,
yeah, come here, baby. You want to say hi?
come
say hi.
What's up, baby?
There's a problem with the other remote.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
a problem
okay,
with
say
the
hi, mommies.
remote.
The small remote?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll fix that. Maybe is Uncle Jeff in his room?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Maybe ask him if he can get you new batteries. Okay.
Is he fixated on special interests yet? Oh, yeah. Like, does he have the things that he loves? Right now, he's fixated on the globe and countries. And
Thank you, Trish.
yeah,
He's pretty awesome.
he's pretty cool.
Mhm.
But he's
I know
hockey and football.
Bob is only working on that channel, but none of the other ones are.
Okay, he's
working.
gonna help
Come
you.
here.
He's gonna-
Come here, babe. He wanted to say hi on them. Go ahead. And say hi.
Hi.
I hope his voice never changes.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, baby.
Okay, go ahead. Go help. Go help Uncle Jeff. Gross.
I say it's so good.
No, it wasn't on my.
I'll get. Where's Uncle Jeff?
He's next door trying to help you with the. Yeah.
So Bernie, he had the noise canceling headphones when he was younger. We had those, excuse me, for a little while. But then he grew out of them, and there really wasn't a time that he needed them. And I think for him, it's more of the excitement that he's going to get his own headphones with music on it, and he can use it. But it's going to be this, which I'm excited for him for, because again, it's something that is going to teach him. He needs to take care of it. There's going to be rules. He can only go on Spotify. He can only use it on the bus. When he's in school, he cannot use it. When he's at this program, he cannot use it, because he's there to socialize and be with his friends. And it's going to be one of those things where he's going to have to learn those boundaries. So I'm excited for him to see if this works and it's something that
Yeah.
that he'll get more comfortable being back on the bus again, because he loved it so much, just to go from school to this program on the bus with his friends. So we'll see what happens. But he's very excited about it. So
But yeah, the special interest right now, basically football. He just went through football season, and hockey.
Yep.
That's like, he knows every player, every number of every player, every position of every player. And then, yeah, countries right now. He's doing the map again.
the
He did,
globe, yep.
yeah, he
a
had that
globe.
before, but now he's got a globe. So he's fixated on the globe. But yeah, no, I think, what did Edging say? Books. I got flipped and read my older brother's books. I don't know. I was just gonna say that his test scores are great. Like, the kid is smart as anything. It really is just like social, OT, PT, stuff like that. So
Yeah, and when it comes to that stuff, again, one of the things that the woman said that I talked to yesterday, she's like, his number scores are through the roof.
Yeah.
So he's scoring very well. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, we're not taking that from him, but there is a fear that because he's scoring so well, that the nuances of the comprehension and all of that type of stuff is going to get lost. So it's important for us to.
okay.
Okay, baby.
Okay, babe.
Okay, baby.
Okay.
So his number scores on some things are very high. But the thing is that it's like they're telling us that his comprehension isn't that bad, but then they're telling us that he struggles with comprehension. So, and last I checked, comprehension is part of academics. So they're saying academically he's fine, but I'm like, he can't always read something and then understand what he's reading. So that will eventually translate into word problems for math. He struggles with that. So that is where, like, maybe I might be hyper focused on the comprehension, but I don't want that to get lost just because the numbers on the system are saying that. And yes, Trish, exactly. And the power is
Right. Yeah.
that they're looking at the wrong metrics. That's also the thing too. There's a new system that they have in play that he has, and it's like, that's great that the numbers might look, but my question is, because he's brought the iPad home from school with this program as part of his homework. I've watched him do it. There are some things that he doesn't get the question correct the first time, and it takes him 2 or 3 times to get the correct answer. Is the program monitoring that it's taken him 4 times to get the correct answer, or are they just saying, "Oh, he got the correct answer"? So that's also the thing that I am focused on and paying attention to when it comes to these programs that they use, because everything is technology now. Fine, we're just in a world of technology, but just because he's clicking on it and he's getting this and he's getting that, and eventually he gets to the answer, like, are they considering that too? Because that's the important part, that he didn't get it on the first try. And how long did it take him to get there? And why did it take him so long to get there? You know what I mean? So just kind of, paying attention to that kind of stuff. So,
yeah. So that's where we are right now. Hopefully he'll get the services that he needs. Definitely the one thing that we're going to have to really kind of fight for is for him to be able to go to summer school with his friends and continue to, not fall behind, not fall back, regress.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's the big one.
That's
that
where we're
gonna
at.
Have to fight for that to get him summer school.
Yeah.
And I told his teachers, right, and put down on a piece of paper whatever you have to.
But he is in chess club now. He starts chess club next week?
Next Monday.
Next Monday. So and he loves chess. So that'll be fun. And I love to play chess too. So Bernie Gannon, this may be a stupid question, but
never Bernie.
comic
Never
books?
stupid.
Something young boys love to read beyond homework. He loves it,
That
Like,
might be fun to try to
I
find some
probably
old
should
school
try. He
comics.
likes the artwork. So I
Yes.
have a lot of comic book, like DC Marvel artwork in his room. I should probably take a picture of that and show you guys. But so he loves it. Like he loves the Hulk, he loves Captain America, all that stuff, Batman. So
That might be fun.
yeah,
for him
maybe
to
maybe
kinda-
I should. I was into comic books as a kid, so maybe I should yeah, maybe I should do that. That'd be
Mhm.
kind of cool. Oh, you like chess too? Oh, I'll play with you if I ever get to meet you. If you ever come. Oh shit! I said it without finishing the sentence. Damn it! I keep losing this game.
Trish, you should feel flattered. She's not said that to anybody.
No, nope. I have not. But yeah, no, I'm excited for him. He wants to learn strategy. He's got a book on chess and but so it should be fun for him. I'm excited for him. I think that'll help him a lot.
Yeah, he's got a very busy month this month, and I battle with, and any of the parents that are in here, what is too much and what's not enough.
Yeah.
I hear from a lot of parents like you got to keep them super busy, and at the same time too, he's the type of kid that from the minute he wakes up to the minute he goes to bed, he's busy, even on a day where he's not doing anything and we're just home. So there's always that question of like, do you put him in everything? And if there's any parents here that want the answers, like, do you put him in everything? Do you not put him in everything? Is there a balance between it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Because I just feel like I don't know if I've found the balance yet. And sometimes I feel like I put him in too many things, but then he's like, Mommy, I want to do this. And if it's something, like at this program that he goes to during the week, if they have something, he's like, Mommy, I want to do this. I'm like, okay, it's cool, So just finding that balance, but he will be very busy this month. So it'll be good.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We got an hour and
We-
a half. And
we-
you were worried we weren't going to be able to hang out for an
Yeah, I
hour
was
and
like,
a half.
wait, we have nothing like at all.
We always have stuff to talk about. The
Yeah.
chat always wants to
Yeah,
ask
you guys-
us questions.
You guys were great. You
Thank
guys
you
are
for
you guys are
this.
the real star of the show. The chat's the star of the show.
And you notice once Jan leaves and once
The
Cool Boy
conversation-
leaves,
yeah, the
there's no
conversation
hog
changes.
talk, there's no ball sack talk, there's no nothing. You know what it is? Trish is in the chat.
Yeah,
So the
way
lady,
to come in,
the
Trish and
lady-
Bernie.
the lady
Trish and
is-
Bernie
Yep.
Gannon came in and like shit got like solidified.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, we're done.
serious. Yes.
45 minutes of this, 45 minutes of this. I
Yeah,
love
don't be
it.
talking all that hog talk around
appreciate it.
Trish. So
Yeah, and Madeline, if you end up seeing this and you want to call us tomorrow,
Always.
call
Call
us
us.
tomorrow. We'll talk about mom stuff. It's
call
fine.
us tomorrow.
So it'll be fun. Jeffrey Birchfield, good to see you, dude.
the adults had to talk.
The adults.
You are correct. You are correct.
All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you always. We love having you here. Oh God. I sent Jan to sit at the kids' table.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
He needs to
God.
be at the kids' table.
I love seeing you, girl. You're fun.
I know. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Appreciate ya.
We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you on Thursday. And
Yep.
then
So we'll see you on Sevens tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
gonna
we'll be on
his
Sevens.
tomorrow morning, and then back here on Thursday. She's so ready for tomorrow,
dude,
Papa Birch.
I'm ready, but it's literally just really hysterical reels and some fun shit to talk about. So
Yeah.
it'll be a good time. I'm not stressed for tomorrow at
Mhm.
all. So
No, this is
this is a good one. I
Yeah,
gotta redeem
should be-
myself.
You were great last time, but we're bigger critics on,
Yeah.
on ourselves than anybody else. So,
All
all
right,
right, we
guys.
gotta get this kid to bed.
Love y'all.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Deuces.